Hello, and welcome to the Increa Plus Curriculum Video Lesson 4. In this video we will be focusing on how to select, prepare, implement, and assess activities in the Increa Plus curriculum. From the curriculum, there is a wide range of activities to choose from. Selecting these activities will depend on a number of factors. These include the target group, the specific risks your students face as well as their capabilities. It also depends on your school's resources, and the availability and possibilities for engaging external experts and facilitators. Although the selection of the specific activities is up to the teacher depending on these parameters, it is recommended that at least a number of activities is carried out in order to ensure a sustainable approach and active learning for the participants. In order to properly prepare for and plan our activities, we need to ensure that we are in an inclusive environment. We need to ensure socioeconomic inclusion and support cultural inclusion. We also need to make sure there are no physical barriers and that activities address any cognitive challenges. Finally, we need to provide support for the management of behavioral challenges and consider possible talent-related barriers to inclusion. The most important thing is that the teacher and facilitator remain flexible, listen to the participants, and are ready to introduce changes or make alterations whenever needed. Here are some guidelines for implementing inclusive activities in your classroom. Define clear minimum standards of behavior and then enforce them consistently. This ensures that students know what is expected of them and creates a calm, purposeful learning environment. Deal sensitively with children who misbehave. Don't publicly deal with the situation but open communication channels and privately discuss the situation. Be understanding and give students the opportunity to stop and amend their behavior without consequences. Create opportunities to listen to all of your students. It is important that they feel heard, and it is a great way to better understand and know your students. One way to do this is through incorporating a sharing circle to your daily routine. Be aware of the specific needs of every child in the group. You can use a pre-assessment to inform your planning and ensure inclusivity. Clearly displaying timetables and key information as well as using the UDL approach are great ways of giving students autonomy over their learning and helps lots of students understand what and why they are learning. Finally, progress is very personal, so don't compare one student's progress with another. When implementing Increa activities, there are different approaches that can be taken. Teachers may choose to involve different experts for each session. In this way, the students will be exposed to new techniques and approaches and expand their horizons and understanding of different topics and how they can be addressed through art. Furthermore, the teacher may choose to involve community members in their program. Including them can lead to shared experiences, active participation and knowledge expansion, as well as learning in real-life contexts. Choosing activities that develop along multiple sessions has the advantage of deepening both knowledge and experience along a specific set of goals, while the option to select single-session activities allows for diverse challenges and skills development. Introducing crossover sessions with single activities can expand the knowledge base and experience of the involved students and engage them with new topics and people. Once activities have been implemented, the next important step is to evaluate. In the curriculum, evaluation is carried out in 2 stages with 3 distinct evaluation tools. The first stage is after the completion of an activity and the second stage is at the end of the curriculum implementation. The first evaluation tool is titled Assessment of Activity. This form is filled in by the teacher after completing an activity. If you are doing multiple sessions of an activity, you can wait and complete the evaluation after the last session. The second evaluation tool is titled Assessment of Learning Outcomes. This form is filled in by the teacher after the entire period of using the curriculum has been completed. This period might be a semester or could be considered after the completion of a set number of activities. We recommend a minimum of 4 different activities in order to achieve the desired results. The third and final evaluation tool is titled Assessment of Activities for Students. This tool is filled in by each student and submitted anonymously after completing a set of activities or the entire training using the curriculum. We advise that you inform the students that their names will not be included and that they should be as honest as possible when filling in their answers. After completing the evaluation and collecting the data from the students participating in the training, the teacher now has the opportunity to go through the information and draw conclusions on the achievement of goals, the learning outcomes, the effect on the students and their attitude and knowledge on inclusion, and any necessary improvements for future implementation. And that ends our video lesson. We hope that this has been useful to you and you have enjoyed the content.